Bow down. Up. So Ranger's got some of the $20 knives out. We'll be here all day, so we'll kind of.
Like chaos jobs. Yeah, those don't work. Don't want to avoid those. But you see, I'm putting specific examples
on the other side, and this is the inside of it.
The question is, are you going to keep these flowers alive?
Of course.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you for stopping by. I would show you the sunrise, but the barn's in the way. Usually I get to see it. So we are finally here. The Okie Homesteading Expo 2026. This looks a little different. Usually I'm working, parking cars, but today we are actually vendors because Ranger and Ransom will be having their knife shop. So we're gonna get loaded up and get set up. Let me show you guys the cool sign that we've got here. Kind of cool. There you go. Walker Farm Fam Knife Shop, Ransom and Ranger. 20% goes to Ranger's mission trip. So we're gonna get all of our stuff out, get loaded up. Brandon, how's it going this morning?
Well, it's getting better. It's getting better. It started off rough.
I heard somebody tried to break into your trailer.
Yeah.
They got a Sawzall or something and got it.
They got a grinder. Unfortunately, I left my keys in the room, and the time didn't work out. So I tried to break it with the tools. It didn't work. So luckily, Kevin brought a grinder. We cut it off and broke into
okay,
it. So
well, I'm glad it wasn't somebody else breaking into your trailer.
That's right.
All right, we got to get out of the way. We're going to get run over. So I guess we get to share what it's like to be a vendor here. Come to check in. Walker Farm. Ransom and Ranger made a sign, so it says the knife shop.
I'm just trying to make you all official, you know, with your first entrepreneur step here.
All right, Ranger's getting set up. Mazzy, what are you doing today?
Bribing you for some money.
Hanging out with your cousin Bethany? What do you need money for? You're on a budget. $20.
I can't buy anything with 20 here.
That's your problem, not mine.
Dad.
You're gonna have to get a job, just like he's doing. All right, it's getting up. So Ranger's got some of the $20 knives out. We'll be here all day, so we'll kind of figure out how he wants to put them. But everything from there over is 20. The knife shop.
Clay wanted me to put these here.
Oh, well, our space is very limited, so we'll probably try to hang one over there if we got any tape.
Yeah, we can put them wherever.
Okay. All right, so Cassie had to stop by and say hi, but Ranger's getting the $10 knives will all be over here. So he's got $10, $20, and then these knives are different prices based on, he did some research on them and what they're worth. This one's really cool. It's an Italian knife. Sold for like $220 online, so he put it for $100. And then 20% is going to go to his mission trip. So where are you headed, Ranger? Costa Rica. So there's the trip dates. If you want to pause that, you can see what to pray for. So if you would say a prayer for Ranger and his group as they go to Costa Rica, they would appreciate that very much. And there you go. There's what's going on. We'll show you when we get fully set up. So most of the vendors are getting set up, but not a lot of people over here yet. They'll have the opening ceremonies, but the boys are all set up and here. Ransom, you got that smiling face on? Let's see it. So they'll be ready to go.
Use what you got. That's smart. Swing by the booth when you're done. We've got my books are over there, and we've got a leaky gut kit, which we'll talk about next. This is probably the biggest one. Okay, chronic stress is a disaster because what happens is it causes dysregulation.
So Cassie made her way over from her speaking role.
Yeah. I was the MC this morning, and I'll be the MC again in the morning in the event center.
So you got a surprise for people where Tanya Tucker's gonna go?
Yeah, except Parker's the boss, and she says it's Tanya, so I guess you'll let it be Tanya.
Is it really Tanya?
She's gonna act shy. But this is my cousin Parker, and Tanya Tucker is going home with her this weekend. So you guys will won't get to see her at our place, but Parker will be taking care of her.
All right. We'll see.
Excited to get her?
We'll show it whenever they pick her up. Might not be in this video, but it'll be in one of the next ones.
All right. Oh, she also has a donkey tattoo.
Oh, that's cool. So we made it out of the knife shop. Ranger's been doing a good job, but he took a little break and I had to man the house for a little bit.
Ransom decided he really likes to walk around, talk to people, and eat things more than sell knives.
So Ransom has resigned from his post, and along with that, his money is dwindling ever so fast. So he worked for about an hour, so he'll get compensated for his time. But we've been hinting around that our trampoline coop, the one that made out of our old trampoline, is going to be going away. Well, what are we going to replace it with?
The only chicken tractor I really like.
Yep, so let's show you. So not that one, we already have that one, but we don't have this run.
No, so this is the Homesteader, the one that we always have, already have. It looks way bigger right here.
Yeah,
for some reason.
it does look big. This is Cassie's new crown jewel of her chicken flock.
Yeah, this is called the Chalet, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, we actually purchased it about a month ago, and it just turned out that they're going to be here at the expo, so
Yep.
we got free delivery, which really worked out well for us.
And it's already put together.
Yep, it's all assembled. I'm going to bring my trailer tomorrow. We'll just roll it up on the trailer and take it back to Walker Farm.
Yeah, sounds awesome.
And we haven't talked about this one a whole lot, but it is...
It's the classic. It's just a smaller version of the Homesteader.
Yeah, so it's the classic, same thing that we have at our house already, except about half the size. Same features where you can lock them out. It's got one nest box instead of two, or two nest boxes instead of four.
Yeah.
And again, you can do the run or you don't have to, because if you move it every single day, we found you don't have to have it.
So we were telling you guys about the chalet. You guys can see how cute it is from the other side. And this is the inside of it.
The question is, are you going to keep these flowers alive?
Of course. I'm going to have to get fake ones.
Yeah, we're going to get fake ones.
So this will take the place of the trampoline coop.
So which chickens are going in there? Your...
My Jubilee Orpingtons.
Jubilee Orpingtons. All the Jubilees will be in there, and so we'll have our Jubilee eggs ready to go.
Yeah, so you guys want to tell them anything about egg carton that maybe we haven't, or just some reminders for them, or how to contact you guys? Anything you want to say?
Sure. Yeah, these come with a 10-year warranty, so we're standing by our product, and we're making it in Kansas, so locally made and
family owned.
Yeah, family owned.
And so right here I've been some information. So if you look up egg carton, they have a website. Right here's the website. If you're watching on TV, you can scan that QR code, get you everything you need to know.
We need to be over here in this class, right? So coming to the stage, right, we have Sandra Trewick, aka the Milk Donkey Lady. As loud as we can get, please. They need to know they're going.
Yeehaw.
1, 2, 3.
Yeehaw!
Thank you. Thank you very much. Kind introduction. Thank you all for being here. I know you're giving up some amazing speakers to be here, so I hope I do not disappoint you. It will not hurt my feelings if you get up and leave.
Well, that was day one of the expo. We didn't get to show you around a whole lot, but guess what? We'll be back tomorrow, and all of this will be on one video. So Ranger, Mazzy, Ransom all came home with me. I'm going to do chores, and then I think we're going to an Amish-type dinner tonight, so me and Cassie will be going to dinner in just a little bit. So I'm going to go do the chores, might show you around a little bit and check on the animals. Well, it didn't take him long to find something else to do. And I have a brand new hat, so you guys can let me know what you think of it down in the comments. I'm sure some of you love it, some of you are gonna hate it. And the only thing I care about is the sun is staying off of my neck and off of my head and eyes and everything else. So, Ransom did not like sitting there all day. He had a rough time with that. So tomorrow, his Nana is gonna keep him home half a day and then bring him to the expo the second half of the day. So I think that's gonna work out a lot better. Man, you didn't take you long to find something to do.
Nope.
You like riding quads, don't you?
Yeah, I need gas.
You need gas? Let's look at it. I just put some in it the other day.
It's like a half a tank.
A half a tank? Yeah, I think you're pretty good. You got it's about 3 inches from the top, okay? I put about maybe a gallon in it. But Wednesday's baby Dot still hasn't learned that when mama eats, you just hang out inside the barn with all the other babies. But Zena's gonna make sure that nothing happens to that little guy. So you can see all the other 11 lambs are in here eating on creep feed, alfalfa hay, and all the moms are chowing down on all the grain we put out. So they all know what's going on except for that one little baby, and I have a feeling he'll figure it out soon, won't he, Zena? But like I said, nobody's gonna bother him. Zena makes sure of that. Come on, girl, let's go around. And I feed Zena, come over here. Feed Zena usually last, because if not, somebody will come steal her food. As you can see, Brandon, the thief, stealing your food, isn't he, Zena? You better eat that. Brandon, Mr. Jingles, what are you doing over here? Huh? I think he wants somebody to pet him, Ransom. Is that somebody you?
Why does he have a...
He keeps his claws out. He stays on the attack. He's Mr. Jingles. That's his MO. See? What I tell you? Be nice, Jingles. Be nice. Be nice. Jake, you should be a mighty proud papa. You got some beautiful calves out there growing up, and you got more hitting the ground every day. So come on over here and I'll feed you. I think another day we'll give him a new bale of hay. A couple more days. I just took that hay ring out, and he's going to work on what's left. Easy, 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 easy. Back, 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 back. We'll get all these girls fed before they run me over. So Miss Blackberry's going to be having a calf for us before too long. You guys can see, maybe you can see how big her belly's getting. She's a half Holstein, half Angus, so she don't usually keep a lot of weight on. And then you can see her bag is starting to get some good milk in it. So that will be her third calf, I believe. And look at that little baby. Isn't that pretty, Ransom?
Yeah, why is it so shiny?
It's so shiny because it's new. They say a new shiny baby. That's what they mean. I mean, they do shine. See that? Look how shiny. Ransom, tell me how much feed you see in that feeder. You see any? None. They have been eating 50 pounds a day, or 100 pounds every 2 days is what I put in this feeder. And I think that's about right. 5 pounds a day per head of the calves, and that gives them plenty to eat. So being gone in the middle of the day kind of makes the water run a little bit low, but you can see the calves instantly know when there's feed back in there. They must have spidey sense. They're all going in to get belly full. Ransom, what was your favorite thing about the expo today?
That trampoline.
The trampoline?
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow you can video it a little bit, okay?
Okay, GoPro?
Or do you have a video of it?
Yeah, Ranger has a video.
Ranger has a video? Yeah. All right, I'll see if I can get it from him, okay? Ransom was on a kids' quarter trampoline bouncy thing. He was loving it. Hey, girl. Well, the donkeys are, I think, enjoying the nice warm weather. They were way over in the other corner, probably looking for fresh green grass. There's a lot of it growing, so they don't have to go very far. Well, if you guys remember earlier in the video, we saw little Tanya Tucker's new owner, and there's a trailer sitting right over there that she will be leaving in. So, all right, I told Ransom that he has to do an egg guess, and the poor little guy is so tired. He said he's going to take a nap, right?
Yeah.
10 eggs?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go 13, okay? He is tired as he can be from big day at the expo. So I'm going to move this chicken tractor, and the big news you guys saw earlier, we are getting a brand new chicken tractor. So we're excited about that. And not this one. These hens will be staying still. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ransom guessed 10. I guess 13. So there's 9. Now we're talking total. So we got to go to the other coop as well. 10. All right, Ransom. If there's no more eggs in the other coop, you got it. There's 10. But I'm guessing there's going to be at least 2 eggs in the other coop. Well, we have some bad news for Ransom. 3 more eggs. That means we go from 10 to 13. And that means Dad is winner chicken dinner. What do you think about that? Ransom's still too tired to worry about it. Well, it is hot. I texted Cassie. She said she sold a couple more knives and it is really hot. So I got a bale of hay out for the cows. Yes, it might be strange that I'm feeding hay when it's hot outside, but the grass isn't quite there yet. So they get hay every other day. So I'm going to go and pick up a couple pizzas for the kids, get showered, get changed, and then I am headed to dinner with Cassie. So that's what we have to look forward to tonight. So I doubt we will video or anything there. So we'll probably go ahead and catch up with you at day 2 of Okie Homesteading Expo.
Try a swig. That's plenty. All right, so we got some donkey milk here. We're gonna try out.
Standard or mini?
Mammoth.
Mammoth.
That's really good.
I told you.
Did you guys do anything to it?
No, just
Milk
cooled it. Squeezed it out.
Gotta try some.
Nothing God didn't give it.
Place you might want to look at websites and things, so it's less of a surprise. Now, this might explain why a horse sometimes spooks and you don't think there's any reason for it. Look at how this play set looks totally different when you rotate it. We look at that and go, yeah, that's a kid's toy. Well, don't work. What I call chaos jobs. Crazy biddies eating McDonald's lunch counter. Taking somebody and putting them on a downtown New York Amazon route. Maybe a rural route might work. I call them like chaos jobs. Yeah, those don't work. Don't want to avoid those. But you see, I'm putting specific examples in. Another was a chaos at a clothing store at Christmas time. These are ones that failed. But maybe you like a job at Tractor Supply. That's probably going to work just fine. You see, that's thinking in specific examples. Animals do it.
Well, it's officially day 2, and Ranger is back at it today. Ransom's coming a little later. We learned yesterday that a full 10 or 12-hour day is a little too much for the little guy. He almost fell asleep right here. So my mom's keeping him at home today for a little extended break in the morning, but he'll be here around 11 o'clock. So he'll get to enjoy the fun. So Ranger's setting out. You see he's still got lots of knives, but he's already sold a lot too. So there are all types of vendors here, but the one question a lot of gardeners and homesteaders has is, when do I plant? When do I plant my my crops? Well, we've been using Clyde's garden planter for a couple years now. And you want to tell them how it works?
Sure, I'll be glad to show.
And this is Clyde, right?
Yeah. So what you do is you slide the red frost line on a horizontal calendar to your local frost date. And once it's in place, each column is a week, and it gives you the first outdoor planting dates, the indoor seeding dates, and the expected harvest dates, all in a nice time-phrased format. It's like you have an instant plan for your garden.
Instantly, just like that. You don't have to wonder, you don't have to research on the internet. It's all in one spot.
Right, and then I pull it open, and it's really a great quick reference. How many seeds do I need for a 10-foot row? How deep should I plant the seeds? How far apart should the rows be? How far apart should the plants be? Which items require full sun and which items will grow in the shade? what is the best temperature to start my seeds at, and that's a great way of dialing in. And you can use a thermometer to check your soil temperature, make sure it's right so that you have great germination. Why spend the money on the seeds if it's not going to germinate?
Yeah.
How much produce do I get from a 10-foot row?
Okay.
What are the natural companions for companion planting, where I can plant them side by side and they'll nourish each other under the ground? And this is the spring side of the chart. You flip it over, slide it to your fall frost date. Last planting week to have a nice fall garden. The QR code takes you to a video demo, so you don't have to try to remember what's on the chart.
That'll be on the screen right now, so you can pause that and go check it out.
There we go. And each chart comes with instructions. And on the back are the frost dates for the United States and Canada. So you don't have to call anybody. You should be able to look up a city near you and set your chart and get ready to go.
Awesome. So if they want one, the best thing to do is to scan that QR code that we just showed.
Yes.
Will that take them in how to buy one?
It'll take them right there. And if they look around there, they'll see Learn with Clyde. And there's about 25 helpful garden videos.
Awesome.
Little short videos where they can learn about things that will help them.
All right, so I promised I would take you guys around at some point. I think I promised you. So I'm gonna do that right now. Ranger, you got this? All right, Ranger's got this, he says. So we'll go check out some of the other vendors. I'm just gonna do a quick walkthrough. Who are you and what are you doing here?
Eddie Family Farm, and we are selling shirts.
All right, I think we definitely know who he is in the Eddie family. So Brandon and Steph have this cool grill now. That collapses flat, doesn't it? So there it is, completely flat, and there it is put together. So if you have like a camper or you just don't have a lot of room in your house, that'll fit right there. And they got quail eggs and all kinds of stuff. So you having fun?
A little bit.
A little bit of fun.
Yeah.
Day two, so he's a little tired probably. So we'll come on down over here. All right, we've got Ideal Poultry over here. Got the whole big setup. No live birds, right?
Not this time.
Just this.
We would love to mail you some live birds. Idealpoultry.com.
Idealpoultry.com or do the old QR code. All right, then we've got Sloan Outdoors, Duke Traps.
It's the tip of a silver fox tail.
Really?
Made into a keychain.
That's pretty wild.
Silver fox. So Duke Traps Wildlife Management. They said they track or help people manage their wildlife, but they also make, look at that, some awesome jewelry, things like that. They've got some walking sticks, which I know are very popular. All kinds of products. And right here is their contact over in Harrison, Arkansas. It's not very far from us. And I've already indulged more than once, but my favorite place to stop and eat.
Where have you been?
I've been 30 feet that way. You just gotta come see me. Oh, I love doing this every year. Woo! Got hit. You guys doing okay?
We did great yesterday.
Awesome.
Weather is beautiful. Can't ask for better weather.
Doesn't get much better than this, does
That's
it?
exactly right.
All right, well, if you guys are, I mean, you're already watching this video after the fact, but next year, if you come, Ma and Pa kettle corn and cheesecake on a stick, the best in town. How are you guys today?
Good, how are you?
Good. Ready to grind some flour up?
Oh yeah, always.
Always, huh?
Always.
So you can see some of their stuff working right there. Nutri-Mill, they brought all the things. Bread knives. How are you guys? Good. Artisan cheese. Veneta, Oklahoma. MooseshineRidge.com. All right, so they have all kinds. Gouda, Parmesan, Colby, olive loaf, Gouda. All of these places I'm learning about, they're not far from our house. So that's a jalapeno right there. I'm gonna go try that in a little bit. We got some free samples, so like I said, check it out. So the Cadillac of tillers right there. If you're getting a Homestead, the BCS, oh, look at that. Forget about walking, you can just ride around on it, so. Cool little hay bales. cedarfarmok.com. So there's a local solution. I've been looking into this for a while. The drone to spread any kind of fertilizing or spraying, overseeding. So this is Simplify Solutions to do residential agriculture. And there's the info right there. Located here locally. So I'm learning all the time. We actually have a local here in Mays County making leather custom products. So it's reservation leather, handmade in the Cherokee Nation right here. So there's the contact information. If you guys are local, reach out to him. He sells a lot of guitar straps and custom belts, custom leather. Looks like anything. Your dog needs a harness or a wallet, keychains, some awesome stuff. So there are so many vendors here. I think it'd probably be hard to show you guys every single one, but at least you get an idea of what to expect when you come. Massive quail egg cages. All right, free salsa samples from.
Hot and then that's not hot.
So you're saying sissy and not a sissy? I'm definitely a sissy. This is home style from Almosta, is that right? Almosta Farm in Porham, Oklahoma. So I'm gonna try the sissy salsa. So if you guys are local to the Stigler area, they set up at the farmer's market there. So Almosta Farm, go check them out. It took me about 1 minute to decide I needed a jar of salsa, but they got all kinds of Cajun pickled eggs. Oh, those look good. I might have to come back later. Chow chow, all kinds of garden stuff. And looks like some finishing salts. So local homemade stuff. So this is the Grateful Harvest Seed Company. So right here's a QR code. You guys can go check them out. Now, does that QR code work for anybody? Yep. All right, so you don't have to be here at the expo. You can scan that, and there's a little bit of their information, but lots of varieties of seeds, and you can get 15% off your first purchase. So you guys go check them out. So I stumbled onto this row marker. So they make metal row marker signs. So your broccoli, your celery, make sure you know right where you planted everything. You could use those for a lifetime. So they are the Feet of Mini Farm and Garden in Grove Spring, Missouri. So all of their contact information is right there. And you guys do custom stuff too?
We're not doing any custom.
Nothing custom, but everything you see here you can get, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you've been here once, you've been here twice, you've been here 3 times, you've definitely seen this guy.
I've showed up 1 or 2 times.
You have the books.
That's right.
You're trying to shape the minds of America's youth, all one book at a time.
Right.
You got the Book Exchange and Bible Bookstore in Pryor's.
That's right.
So, did you bring any bologna for Cassie?
I thought about it. I thought about it too late.
Okay.
I should have smoked some and brought it to her today.
So one of his claims is you got the best smoked bologna, right?
I'm the bologna king in Mays County.
Whoa, that's a strong statement. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I might have to get your secrets because I got to smoke bologna for 100 people and pulled pork this coming Wednesday.
There you go.
So I'm going to get some. I'm going to put the camera down. I don't want to share the secrets with the internet.
Yeah. We don't want to give away all the interweb secrets.
That's but
right.
I want to find out what his secret is.
Yeah.
So we're getting to meet lots of our subscribers. So this is Cody, came all the way from Texas, and I like your shirt. Thanks for coming and visiting. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
So all kinds of local homemade stuff here if you come to the expo. Look at that. Your squirrels will love you forever if you get that for them. Got cool bird houses, handmade, homemade egg aprons. Somebody gave my wife an egg apron and she hasn't used it yet. I get on to her for not using it, but yeah, that's the thing.
You just have to hang it by your door that you go out to get the eggs, and it's right there. Because, you know, just like anything, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, she'll stuff her pockets full of eggs. So this is a K&W Rustic Wood Creation. So if you guys come to the expo, this is the type of things you'll get to shop for and see. Local, you can't get it anywhere else. So you guys might have heard from these guys from Brandon. I know he has several of them, Coop Works. But they have a feeder that, how much did you say this one will hold?
Hold 35 pounds of feed.
35, and this one will?
That's for 80 pounds.
80 pounds. So you can put your full 50-pound sack in there and wait until it's gone. Your chickens never have to worry about being hungry. Pretty cool. So they have different prices and stuff right here, but what's your website?
CoopWorksUSA.com.
CoopWorksUSA.com. So
COOPWORX.
all right.
USA.com.
You guys go check them out. Here's a QR code. That's what I was looking for. Just scan that. Another local, the mayor of Salina, doing his your side gig of candles, right? So what's your side? Is your mayor the side gig or candles?
The candles.
That's what I thought. So you can go over to Salina and shop still, or do you have your shop?
I don't have my storefront, but they can reach me online.
Okay, find them online. What's your website?
RandallsCandles.shop.
RandallsCandles.shop or
You can just
Facebook.
message me on Facebook under Randall Plumley, and I'll take care of you.
Awesome. And if you have a complaint about the town of Salina,
They can call
I'm just joking. I'm joking. This is your side gig. You leave that alone today. No, he's doing a great job. If you guys don't know, Salina is our neighboring town, and we're jealous at Locust Grove of all the great restaurants and all the great things going on in Salina. So you're doing a great job. Yep. Here is the Healthy Soil, Healthy Animals Probiotics Plus. So these guys, I've got bad lighting right here out of that door. Where are you guys out of?
Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Fort Smith, Arkansas. So they have things for your garden or your pastures. Also probiotics for your animals. So if you're having animals that like bottle calves or really any animal would probably benefit. But their website, right there's a QR code and Facebook and their contact information right there. So if you guys want more info, go check them out. Well, I finally get to take a little bit of a break outside of the vendor area. I'll show you guys around outside while I go try to find something to eat. So they have a few mini excavators here from Chup. I think they're located over in Shoto. I'll ask them to make sure. All right, so you guys, your website is?
CoverMoreBuildings.com.
CoverMoreBuildings.com, and they have shipping containers. So one day, I think I'm going to get another shipping container. I just don't know what day that is yet. But they also have the Chup Industrial, ChupIndustrial.com. And if you guys have seen this, go to Chup's auction. Is it some of the Kim folks?
So actually, Darren Chubb is related to Dale and Maria Chubb for the auction, but there's Chubs everywhere.
Okay, yeah, they're all just related.
They're all related.
To some degree. All right.
Hot dogs.
But yeah, I want a little more emphasis. Hot dogs! Get your hot dogs here! Something like that? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm going to buy a hot dog. So Nana Darlene came and dropped Ransom off. Did you have a good morning?
Yeah.
Hanging out with Nana?
Yeah.
You ready to take on the day now? Bow down!
Good job, cowboy.
All right, you never know what you might find at the Okie Homesteading Expo. And I found some chickens that don't eat, are very low maintenance, but the problem is they also don't provide me any eggs, do they? But look at all this cool stuff he's got over here. So these are super cool. There's a rooster and a hen. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I've also got a piggy.
Oh, nice.
And a drama llama.
Those are awesome. Some Smile, Kevin.
I was going to say something, but I've already made one comment. Is everybody working again?
I am the one that started the work, Kevin.
You leave Kevin alone.
He said everyone's working and I'm just videoing. I started the work.
Does that mean you can't finish it?
I'm done.
All right, so Ransom's coming away from the show with what?
A raccoon.
A raccoon hide. So those really nice trapping folks gave that to you?
Yep.
You tell them thank you?
Yep.
All right. So Cassie decided she wanted another chicken tractor. So go straight up with it, buddy. Don't fall. Don't fall. Go straight in the middle. Straight, 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 straight. All the way up as far as you can. And now, okay, you're gonna go a little bit more. All right.
Let it down.
Yeah, go ahead. Go a little bit further. And then we'll let it down. Sound good? Well, you saw us load it up. We hinted around the last couple of videos that we were doing an upgrade for the trampoline. So the trampoline tractor is going away. I'll kind of tell you why. Having our first egg carton made it pretty obvious that those were by far our favorite. And so when the opportunity came up, we said it's time to buy one because they were going to be delivering them to the expo anyway. But you can see this one. If you look down, that board is like that. It's starting to get soft in a couple places, so it's about done. Also, the zip ties are starting to break, and well, we just decided we're going to upgrade. Also, I didn't show this because I was pulling on this the other day. It broke, and I fell flat on my bottom. So I'm not trying to chance it and pull it anymore. We're just going to unload the new chicken tractor right here, and then we'll move the birds over maybe tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when, but I'm excited about the upgrade. So let me get it off the trailer and show you. So Ransom loaded it up, but he went to dinner, so I'm going to unload it. One hand is the goal here. So pop it up. Oh, hang on. There we go. Got it popped up. Now if I can drive it straight with one hand, get it going downhill. There we go. This trailer is just the right size to roll it off. So it is, I think, rated for maybe 10 to 12, 6 to 12 birds, 10 to 12 birds, I don't know. But this one has the beautiful little dish on top for flowers, has the window up here where you can see in. It has the roost up high where they can actually get up there and roost. And so it is gonna be, I'm guessing, the chicken's favorite. And Cassie's Jubilee Orpingtons are the lucky chickens that get to try it out. So girls, let's see, we have 4 hens and a rooster, and they will be going in there very soon. Well, what a day or two was that, Cassie?
Yep.
It was full of all kinds of exciting activities, but most of all, the thing that we like the most is getting to see you guys. So many of you came up and visited with us, and I already saw some of that. I threw some video in, but here in a second, when we end the video, I'm going to go through some pictures of even more of you.
Yeah, it was a great weekend.
So what was your highlight, Cassie?
Oh, getting to see all of these people. I love the expo. I love learning. I love hearing. I love emceeing, but being able to walk around and see you guys and meet you guys, or see you that we haven't seen in a year, because a lot of you have come faithfully every year. We get to see a lot of our YouTube friends that we don't get to see very often. It's just like one big family reunion. And like Jacob Jones kept saying, this is his YouTube family. And that's how we feel when we see all of you guys.
Yeah, and many of you bought a pocket knife from Ranger. Yeah. Ransom officially quit after about an hour. So we recalculated, and Ranger was the main one doing it. But a lot of money went to his mission trip coming up to Costa Rica. So Ranger has all the money he needs from himself now. Yep. He's raised all the money he needs to raise. They'll still do fundraisers as a group at our church. But thank you guys so much for being generous. Some of you bought knives. Some of you bought multiple knives. Some of you just donated a little bit of money, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, and some of you just took the little card and said you'd be praying for him, and that means a lot to us as well.
Yeah, so thank you so much, though, if you came out and said hi. If we did not get to say hi, come back next year because we will be there.
Yeah, and I try to remember to take pictures with people when they come up and introduce themselves and things. Sometimes I'm headed somewhere and I might forget, and then later I think, oh my goodness, I didn't take a picture with that person. And then usually I'm hoping that Gary maybe got a picture with that person. But Gary was busy at the booth. So we try to take pictures with you guys so we can put them on here. But I know there's a lot that I missed, so I apologize. You'll just have to come back next year. And when you come up to me, don't be afraid to say, can we take a picture? And then that'll remind me that I need to get my phone out of my pocket and take a picture.
Yeah. So thank you, though. We're going to go get some rest. It has been a busy couple of days, so we're going to get some rest. But hope you guys have a great day, and God bless.
We love you guys.